Alright, welcome back YouTube. And this time around, there have been some changes done to the game. Yeah, look at it. Water is now like, I think way better than it was before, and the sun is gleaming up as well pretty neatly. And it looks more transparent around the ship as well. You can see it more clearly what's on the waves, which is very neat. There have been some graphical improvements, and there have of course been improvements in blocks as well. And this is now the current version Mark III. And yeah, this is the biggest change and the most important change to me ever. Heavy barrels. And it gets even better because these are 4-meter heavy barrels, so they have a lot of HP. I think, give me a second. Advanced cannons, barrels, and like this is the regular barrel, health 350. Heavy barrel, health 900. 4-meter heavy barrel, 3600 health, and an armor of 25. This is such a significant change. Huge change to the survivability of the guns themselves, and they're much heavier as well, but this is huge survivability boost to the weaponry on the ships, and something that I gladly help. The crime cannons also got their heavy barrels. I didn't yet check them out. It's a bit off, as I actually didn't play this game for the last couple of days, just jumped in today and noticed all the changes, and I went youpee. So yeah, this is actually very nice from the devs to finally put these things in, because it is a huge survivability increase. Of course, when I replaced the guns on the Courant, the ship literally sank by a meter. Yeah. It shows up that the Courant is volumetrically sizable, but buoyance-wise not the greatest vessel around. It has a lot of volume for this length and the width and the depth of the ship, which does make it kind of be sinking on its own now. It's pretty much, it's a problem because this is pretty much a redesign of the Woden, and the Woden was 21 blocks wide. So when the ship increased in size, yeah, you can see there are 4 or 5 layers of armor all around the turrets, which is of course kind of unnecessary, but well, it's something of a scrub that we would have to pretty much strip the ship of all of its exterior and then replace it up yet again. And that's not something I intend to do, as I said before. It would be a bit too much work. But yeah, this changes to the gun systems. It's actually very welcomed. There are also of course other graphical changes, like you can see this, all of the blocks are now looking better. Well, the missile system still looks kind of the same, but yeah, they look way better. The shield block actually been quite significantly different up as well. Give me a second, where are you? Look at this. It's quite a lot different. Unfortunately, I still don't see any way to indicate them whether or not which direction they are, left, right, up and down. And I would like an arrow, a big orange arrow on one side of the shield, just telling you, okay, here it is, here is the direction. So yeah, hopefully we get that at some point up as well, as it's annoying to place shields, just is. But yeah, that got changed. Also, when it comes down to weapons, I think there was also a change in the shape charge munition. Previously, the air gaps counted as 20 armor. Now they actually count as 60 armor, which is quite considerable difference. Hopefully that will also kind of help with survivability of certain vessels. And there is a trebuchet. Time to test our new They also changed the battle size. that's 110. 100 and that's huge. Doubling the size. Okay, we have to test it even if I crash my computer at this point. I just have to test it because having multiple ships in the game as an actual proper support part of the fleet. Oh, we're gonna lose this one, but still. Oh no, the trebuchet, one of the trebuchet exploded. So the second trebuchet is now getting under fire. We're most likely gonna lose this one. We're lagging somewhat, but screw that. This update is just confirmed to be the most epic update ever. Okay, time to start shooting the area, I'm guessing, because okay, one is AI dead. Yeah. Oh, it is shooting. We are shooting the area. The game has slowed down considerably, but I don't care because this is freaking epic. We have 110,000. That's huge. Doubling the volume that we could put in before. This is. Oh, thank you, Depths. Thank you. I know I'm gonna lag with the games and stuff, and I'm most likely gonna reduce it to something like 80,000 or so. But this is still, it's a huge boost. It's a huge change. It's very welcoming. So thank you, and thank you. Yeah, look at this. My fleet is taking 35,000. The enemy fleet is taking 36,000, and there is still what 40,000 or so volume left. So now we can actually put like proper fleets for the size of the ships that are in the game. This is very, very, very nice. Real big thanks to the devs to implement. Even though, as I'm gonna say, it's gonna most likely lag my game out. It's irrelevant. Fleets action actually possible now. Oh. I mean, previously it was possible, but you had to use like very small vessels in design. So this is significant change, and it's very welcome change up as well. Most definitely. To damage. That's the damage. So yeah, just focus on this because she cannot be pain in the ass. But now it actually, you know, it's this update, yeah, the most awesome update ever. I mean, it's not like it yeah, this was actually very, very well. This battle size increase, a lot of the ships in the game literally end up at, you know, 20 to 30,000. That's where they are. There are several designs that are over 30,000, but most of them, you know, are 20 or so thousand in volume. So those ships being spawned in one at a time, it's a disadvantage to them. It's a disservice. So this is actually now very, very welcome to change. So that those ships will be able to spawn in as a proper fleet and not individuals ships. And now the Courant actually, you know, having to face multiple enemies is much more difficult of a task as most people are thinking. You know, that those two trebuchets that spawn in at the same time, yeah, they done damage. They actually done damage. Previously, you know, fighting one of them at a time, yeah, it's just a disservice to them because they are very exposed munition centers. But this way, we took damage. I mean, we didn't take a lot of damage because they are not using munition. Most specialists just bounce off our shielding. But still, I mean, the Courant actually took damage against an Onyx Watch. Even though, do I have this feeling it's a bit darker? my kind of sense. Well, we're gonna have to see how it's gonna look on the video. Oh yeah, but this was actually very decent update. Oh, I love it. This is like the first time we actually fought an entire fleet at the same time. I think all of the enemy ships were spawned in at the same time, which is great. It's just super great. This is a humongous boost to the enemies, and we're gonna have to. I mean, the reason why Courant was sailing all alone up to this point was because one-on-one you can pretty much kick ass out of anything. But now that you have to fight multiple ships at the same time, this will actually change significantly. Yeah, Courant, you will no longer be all alone solo warrior running around. You will actually have to join up with some extra fleet parts. Yeah, I love this. I just freaking love this. Even though you're like kind of half sinking on your own. It's yeah. But yeah, this update is awesome. All right, pull all, and yeah, repair. I will nearby hit the retrofit button, but oh, wow.
Receiving.
So yeah, this is now a pretty decent change.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Oh,
Receiving.
I also changed the Nestor a bit. Changed the guns up as well on it. Didn't manage to sink it as badly as the Courant did, but still, extra weight is extra weight. And these... Give me a second. Advanced cannons, railgun... No, these are still only a single one. Otherwise I will change that one as well. We're doing 23 meters a second. Really? Are now ships faster? Huh. Oh, okay. I don't mind.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Alright.
Moving now.
Let's see how we will put a fleet in. I'm guessing this is not gonna end up well if they didn't change the AI. But hey, we should test things, shouldn't we? Now the Nestor is the biggest one around, so he gonna attract most of the, well, enemy's ships shooting its way. But we should also check that all of the ships are separated properly, so they won't immediately start shooting at one another, which would most likely be fairly disastrous event. But yeah, no, the fleet positioning also now matters more than it did before. Just because, you know, you don't want to be shooting 150. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at 100,000 because I'm having this odd feeling that we might, you know, go out of our computer capabilities here, or I just don't wanna lag it too heavily. But we have two ships. That's the occasion. Yeah, the enemy has 55,000 in volume available to its fleet size. We could actually put Baba in instead. Yeah. So extra ships right now. Yeah. Both of them. So this is actually... what does the enemy have? What did they spawn? They haven't spawned the Bulwark. Or if they did, there is only one of them. No, it's not the Bulwark. Yes, it is the Bulwark. There is also an Iron Cordon, a Fortitude, and several other vessels, but currently the Bulwark is in the game and it's taking a pounding from pretty much every single ship we're having. The game has slowed down. I confess, I don't have a problem there. But yeah, having now proper fleets in the game is actually quite a change. And the Baba should fire torpedoes. Yes, they are firing torpedoes. They are in the water, they are incoming. The Nestor is plummeting into the ground. Okay, we have to kill this guy first.
Engaging now.
Because it has laser munition defense, and that's actually quite a detriment in any fight. Ships with laser munition defenses will have to take precedence over everything else. Oh yes, it's getting hit. And I don't think we're gonna take too long of a time dealing with this one. Okay. Oh yes. That's quite a lot of damage to it. I don't think it doesn't have any more laser munition defense whatsoever. Oh, it has a lot back here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna just pummel it for some time until you're starting to despawn yourself. But this is actually very nice now that we get this extra. Okay. Keep that. It's okay. Everybody focus back on the bulwark, please.
Engaging now.
It's the biggest ship that the enemy is pulling into the game, so of course it cannot go. And you two are luxury. Oh, and now they're getting both of them getting pulled into the... Oh, Nestor, you bastard! You just killed your own ships. It just wrecked them. Oh, no. Mirwas, Hamas, on, just stay there. Just let the Nestor pass you. God damn it, you full speed ahead. Why are you dropping your speed even? I mean, it was slowing down. He didn't hit. Yeah, but now you just have to go ahead of your vessel. Because holy cripes was this bad. Okay, Mira put it and a single abut has its AI still functioning. You go forward up as well. Oh, that was not really bad. You are repairing. No? Really? There have been some changes. You do repair things. Yes. I'm not getting repaired. How repaired the things? I'm not getting repaired. Give me a second. No. Okay.
Taking command.
Combat mode. But yeah, that this incursion right now, that was pretty bad. But at the same time, I mean, you should be able to repair yourself. I mean, you are repairing yourself. Bad bulwark! Stop shooting poor little Baba. She's very, very badly hurt. Oh, just the AI needs to get back online, and we're gonna keep on working. Well, you can. Okay. Speed, go speed. Oh, that's the shot. It has the ammo at the front. Even the shielding, it looks nice, doesn't it? And all the torpedoes in the water. Yeah, the bulwark will not survive, but we're gonna jump on Baba here, just trying to fix her up as much as possible. Maybe we will not lose her this battle, but at the same time I'm holding my hopes to high. Yes, the bulwark guns are actually still has some on that side, and none of them on this side. Just been hollowed out, all the torpedoes. Oh. Yeah, they have to fix the AI now. They definitely need to fix the AI. to prevent friendly fire. Just to prevent friendly fire. As much as I want to say that it's a disadvantage to smaller, to my own ship, it's also a disadvantage to them, because I'm guessing that they will also be shooting itself. Ow! Bloody hell, I'm off. Afterwards. Oh. No! No! Stay close. Stay close. Oh. Well, we're kinda off the ship. Nearby, you're shooting very close. There. Oh. But now we can also put some airports into the game together with our ships. Oh, this is so much going to be better. Wow. So much. We can also build like a specialized ship just for, you know. Oh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose the bubble there. 80% in sinking. Yeah, it's dead. Still, I have no idea why. Jump on the other baba. Yeah, so yeah, the repair planting is actually were not working because some other things allow others to repair it. I don't know why that happened. I have to check on all of the ships. See, they do have it. I tried to check it before, but apparently I was pulling another vessel. The bulwark is going down, slowly but steadily. And you need to speed up. You literally need to speed up because otherwise you're gonna get yourself into a friendly fire situation again. I think we're gonna get another near one. How much volume? 1000? Yes, we're gonna get another near one. This is now proper fleet actions here. Ah, I love this. Okay. And the bulwark is of course being destroyed pretty now, but another. Ooh, a guy. Hold on now, into the game. Everybody focus fire on this guy.
Engaging now.
Yeah, you need to kill it. Okay. You can see there coming shots from everything. Is this thing having every single ship is shooting in its direction. There has also been an update to the laser pumps that I have seen, which adds another laser pump, which actually works the ones before. It's like a 3-meter one, and we're gonna have to definitely place a couple of those on the reservoir as to help out its going down as easily as it is. Will allow for much smaller lasers to be built up, which is a nice thing to do. We're also gonna have to change the suit right now. Damn it! Bloody updates. You have to constantly fix your ship. But you are now surviving exceedingly well. Exceedingly well. I'm really impressed by you surviving this long. Ooh. The only one slight problem I'm having at the moment with this update is the sound on the bigger guns. It doesn't sound as well as I hope. My earplugs have unplugged for unfortunately there. But the bigger guns don't sound all that well compared to like the small guns. Or at least that was when I was in a designer. You know, these smaller guns actually sound now better than the larger ones. Even though considering all the noise we are having But the visual effects, I think they have improved a bit, haven't they? Which is a nice change. And, of course, the iron cordon is going down. It must have blown up somewhere. Yes, the middle turret has blown up. But now it is one ship. We have lost that Baba, unfortunately, but I have no idea why that was turned off. Maybe because it was despawning already? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Okay. But I'm gonna have to check what was with that. This happened in the past up as well, so hopefully it won't become a standard that all the ships get the repairs. They're in between ship repairs disabled like that. That's really annoying. Yeah, this guy is dead. There's literally nothing left of it. But yeah. Ooh, friendly fire there yet again. Yeah, it's just that, I don't know, when I was in a designer, the big guns didn't sound as powerful as they are now. I'm not even sure which guns I'm listening at the moment, because they're guns everywhere. But yeah, this update, epic. This epic. We practically got all of our ships in the game, haven't we? Yes, they are all of them are in the game at this moment. Well, except for that one Baba that sunk, you know. But now we have like, yeah, proper fleet actions. So yeah, and the torpedoes are making nice lines up as well underwater, so we can fairly easily see them. And you can also see the underwater terrain a bit better. Which nice. And yet when you get closer to the water, you know, that changes a bit. So I mean this update is very nice. Very nice. Yes. Well, unfortunately, for all my amazement, oh, a bit of lag. For all my amazement there, I'm gonna have to finish up for today. So, yeah, epic update. Thank you. Thank you very much, developers. Which I have no idea who you are because I constantly forget your name. This is the Nestor. Yes. Keep on going there. But yeah, this now we need a proper fix today. With the fleet actions in the game, and there been a background sound. I'm not like. Okay, this is a bit annoying, but the rest of the stuff, yeah, definitely a good thing, definitely a good update. Love the volume increase. Love the guns changes, differences. Lasers are gonna have to test because those 3-meter pumps now actually make quite a lot of a difference, as they determine how quickly your laser's gonna actually recharge. So they're gonna stay in power for longer, which is a humongous change to the lasers and makes them quite a lot more dangerous now. Visual, yeah, definitely a good thing. Even though I'm not that much of a graphical whore, still, you know, it's a neat thing having better visuals. Water being more like transparent at distance and getting then more clouded when you get closer in. That's a very nice up as well. It does make a difference when you look at it, look at the game. And of course, what the hell is this sound? Okay, this sound I don't like, but the rest, good update. So, well, see ya.